Today's senior class speaker grew up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and is graduating today with a double major in History and Justice and Peace Studies and a minor in Geography. At St. Thomas, she was an Excel Research Scholar, served on the Strategic Planning Committee on the University Hearing Board, and was coordinator of Students for Justice and Peace. An award-winning student, she was a History Department Fellow and received the 2017 William B. Malevich Student Leadership Scholarship and the 2018 Pauline Lambert Advocacy Award. After graduation, she's planning a trip to China before beginning studies at the University of Oregon School of Law. Please welcome Divine Zheng.
Thank you, friends and family, for joining the class of 2018 in celebrating this momentous occasion. And thank you to the faculty, staff, and administrators who have supported us over the past 4 years. Your ongoing encouragement helped bring us to this meaningful day. Thank you. To the University of St. Thomas class of 2018, congratulations. After what seemed like countless exams, papers, and the beloved group projects, interspersed with Tommy Johnny games and Thursday night shenanigans, we have finally reached the day where we can celebrate our accomplishments as college graduates. Whether the next journey takes us down the professional path or through the opportunities of the excitingly unknown, this is the day that many of us will remember as bittersweet. I'm certain that despite the distance that the future may bring, we will continue to carry the Tommy spirit with us in our new endeavors. Inextricably tied to that spirit is a message from our university, reminding us of the persistent necessity of a liberal arts education. Our university namesake, St. Thomas Aquinas, is credited with stating, "Beware of the person of one book." Judging by how many we've had to buy, I'm guessing that all our professors have gotten that message. In all seriousness, however, those cautionary words hold insight into the world that our liberal arts education has prepared us for. As we are all aware, our local and global communities are touched by conflict and division. As dissent grows more prevalent in our relationships with one another, it is more crucial than ever that we utilize our ability to think critically and to recognize the biases that prevent us from working across barriers for the common good. Through our liberal arts education, we have been equipped with the tools necessary for this hard work. In our Common Core, we have read the books of theology and philosophy, and we have benefited from the varied analytical skills offered through the fields of history, science, and the fine arts. The interdisciplinarity of our core was by no mistake. As we transition from analyzing theses and statistics to navigating professional and personal relationships, these classes have provided us with the tools to critically analyze the worldviews around us and to analyze the biases and presuppositions that our own worldviews project onto our understandings of society. The significance of our decision to pursue a liberal arts education, whether our 4-year younger selves knew it at the time, is that it has encouraged us to interpret information from a more comprehensive, holistic perspective. This not only makes us more informed citizens, but it also assists us in working across the myriad differences that are naturally present in any autonomous society. By analyzing the arguments of philosophers and politicians, we have practiced seeing beyond the superficial positions that lie at the surface of their positions, allowing us to understand the interests, motivations, influences, and experiences that have shaped their worldview. In a diverse and changing world, this skill has become increasingly necessary. We are all familiar with the feeling of wanting to shut out views that differ from our own, because, quite frankly, sometimes it is easier to do so. There have been numerous occasions during my own time at St. Thomas where I have been challenged by prejudice, bigotry, and racism. It has been disheartening to see and feel this animosity toward my own identity and that of my friends and other peers. And at times, it has seemed so insoluble of an issue that I have wanted to give up. But what a liberal arts education challenges us to do is the exact opposite. It challenges us to create dialogue from disagreement. It encourages us to reach across difference toward understanding. And this is exactly what is needed of us as we transition into the world beyond college. For the time being, many of us are leaving required books behind. But we must continue to seek knowledge in a world of many stories. We must be the people of many books, literally, as liberally educated people, but also as people who are not afraid of the complex and of the difficult. We must practice the lessons of our liberal arts education in our everyday lives by challenging ourselves to be cognizant of our strengths and our weaknesses, our beliefs, and our biases. As we embark on the next chapters of our lives, let's remember with fondness the many wonderful memories that have been fostered on this campus. And at the same time, let us recognize the persistent necessity of an ongoing liberal arts education. Here's to us, the class of 2018.